This is the organizational diversity section. It captures the gender diversity of your board and employees along with key aspects of the employee life cycle: hiring, development, promotions, exits, and remuneration. Save the templates in a folder. Update the file name by adding suffix of the name of the insurance company. Open the template and click on the Input tab. Read the instructions and scroll down to review the kind of information required. This information should be provided for the last 12 months as on a specific date as advised by the regulator. You will see two main sections. Section 1 has questions regarding the basic profile of the insurance company. The questions are straightforward, and you can select your answers from the drop-down menu. Section 2 is the main section. This section has two parts. The first part contains 6 questions for which you can select the appropriate response from the drop-down menu. The second part is where you need to fill in the data. The template has 4 variables for sex: female, male, other, and unknown. The other sex is only applicable if your jurisdiction acknowledges the third sex. If you do not have the sex information for any data point, provide that information under unknown. Let us assume that you have 10 board members and you have the sex information for all the board members. Enter the number of board members by sex. Also, let us assume you have 500 full-time employees, and similarly, your HR system has the sex information of all the employees. Enter the number of employees by sex. Continue to fill out other indicators in similar manner. Continue to repeat this for other indicators. Save your work in between so that you don't lose any information. Now you can check the other tabs. The next tab is the output sheet, which is only meant for your regulators. They will use Row to consolidate responses from multiple insurers in their own template. You do not need to use this tab or make any changes here. The next tab is Output, Key Indicators. Here you will find that the data you entered in the input sheet has now been populated in the output sheet for ease of review. The input data is on the left side and the calculations done by the tool on the right side. Note that wherever the sex data is not available or reliable, the tool will not make any calculations. You will also find graphs that visually display the sex disaggregated metrics for each indicator in the subsequent tabs for your ready reference. For the final step, save the file and send to your regulator supervisor as per the instructions provided by them. The output and graph tabs are for your review. Take this opportunity to reflect on some key questions, which are also listed here for your reference. You will be able to take legible printouts of any of these tabs. You will be able to copy the graphs should you want to use them for your presentations. In summary, remember that the Input tab is where you put your data, the Output for Regulators tab is exclusively for your regulators, the Output Key Indicators tab has the calculations, and the graphs demonstrate them visually. Should you have any questions, reach out to your supervisor or write to A2ii at the email address provided here.